Hello again today, and welcome to my 100-day project, number 15. As you can see, I'm dyeing some pieces of fabric. These are going to be used for slow stitching. I wanted some solid pieces. I didn't need a lot of each one, so I decided to make use of my Distress Oxide. I had had success before on lace, and so I thought I would try it, and I did a little experiment beforehand. This one, I didn't wet the fabric first before I dipped it, and this one I wet the fabric and I had a more satisfactory coverage, but not that I'm not going to be happy with bits and pieces of this fabric. And it's only taken about 2 hours and it's mostly dry. Not quite yet, so I'm going to have to be popping up periodically. I have some parchment paper laid out on my other tables. So, I thought you might like to join me. We can visit and move along. The two colors that I've already showed you are peacock feathers and pickled raspberry. Now, I don't use this color very often because it's rather strong, but so I thought that would be a good reason to give it a try as my tryout. I picked one shade of yellow. I still have some left. So this one is mustard seed, and it's going to be yellow. So all we need is water, spray bottle, and our oxides, or whatever. And wet the fabric down was the trick. And in it goes. Whoa, high yellow. That's good. When you look at colors like this, you say, when am I going to need this on a piece of slow stitchery? Well, you never know. But I will have it if I do get a wild desire. And ready. You reach over here and get my paper towels. I think I should have had them closer at hand because I'm certainly going to be using them. Put that over here. And one down. And let's try carved pumpkin. It certainly is Halloween, and that reminds me that I have to start thinking about my little annual fall signature for my family room. I do my Halloween decorating for just the two of us in the family room, and I have a book that's gone for 3 years now. A journal, and it's been great fun, and I don't want to miss the opportunity again this year, so I might need some serious orange. I might need some serious orange fabric, and if it's mottled, in this case, I'm certainly not going to be upset by that, because it will probably end up in those journals. Okay. Clean this one up now. Well, I'm liable to get more done than I thought I would. This is going nicely. I have to pop up now and put this on the put these on the parchment paper. There we go. Let's go to peeled paint. I picked what I thought was the lighter of the shades of green. It's all in the pre-wetting and the pre-wetting and the squeeze. I found that out with when I did my lace. So we have peeled paint. And oh boy, crushed olive. This one will come out to be. Those up out of the way a little bit further. I do hope that your day is a good one. I'm certainly enjoying it. I haven't done 2 videos in a day in quite a while, and I'm just tickled. Now, I don't know how much of this you're going to want to watch, so the system is pretty much the same. I'm going to take these 2 over. If you decide that you've had quite enough, you might want to fast forward. But I know that there are some people new to my channel and new to, this is seedless preserves, and new to this kind of use of distress inks and oxides. Seedless preserves, here we come. I ripped these 3-inch pieces. Sure that we get these colors moving. Whoops, missed a spot there, so let's use up what's here. Isn't it odd how the shades that have red in it tend to leave a little bit of a mottled effect. But when they're stitched down and underneath other fabrics and so forth, I'm hoping for a miracle of prettiness. This is Distress ink, milled lavender. Oh my goodness, this one looks like it's hardly showing. This one might be a no-go. Well, we don't know until we try. We won't know until we try. Oh, we'll try some more. That's a nice light. I would call that almost like baby pink. Let's see what we can do with it. More. Not too bad. Maybe one more go for the center. Maybe it's because it's the ink. I've had this one for quite a while. I don't use it too often. Let's see if we can get it going here. That one did kind of give up and work in the end. Next, I'm going to use Faded Jeans. It's a particularly this is a particularly nice shade of blue, bluish with a bit of bluish gray, I would say. And over. I think some more. I think this one needs another go. I think this one needs a little more, and there's some definite lavender in here, and it certainly isn't coming off me or on anything else we have here, so it's interesting. You see the components of the color on some of these to get that blue-gray, obviously. Blue-gray with a touch of lavender. Pretty. Next we have something that's new. I haven't really used it, the Salty Ocean. Looks like one of those strong ones. Oh, yes. And off we go into the salty ocean. And a sip of water. Well, that does work for the idea of a salty ocean, doesn't it? Oh, look, we can move the pigment a little bit. pretty. And Salty Ocean and Faded Jeans will be right back. Well, I have some pinks now. This one is Victorian Velvet, a fave of mine. And turned over. This almost has just a touch of, a little bit of blue, touch of blue came through. Oh well. Well, I want some more of that color. Yes, I do. Gonna have it. Going to definitely have more of that. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. What else do we have here? Oh, spun sugar. Spun sugar it is. Another one that looks very much like baby pink. Well, I have some more strips ripped here, so I'm going to go in the drawer and get out a couple more, and I will put you out of your misery, and we'll call it housekeeping time, and then I'll come back and show you which ones I chose and how they worked out, because there is a limit to watching paint dry. I don't know whether that's the color. Let's give it another go. A nice pale shade. I will be back. Well, here we are with the last colors, and this one is Rusty Hinge, which I thought would be another nice fall color. And It came out rather nicely. And next was Fossilized Amber. Followed by Tattered Rose with a little touch of yellow on it because they got a little close. Oh well, I won't tell if you don't. And Forest Moss, which I love. And it does look mossy. That might be my very favorite. And last, my brand new one that I haven't used yet, my pumice stone. And doesn't it just look like stone color? So, if you have enjoyed this little experiment in terror, I do hope that you will come back to visit when I do some stitchery with these pieces. And I believe I'm going to be a good girl and run an iron over these. It's going to be tricky business, but I'm happy the way they came out, so I think they deserve an iron. If you have enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. I'll be seeing you soon, and the picture I take will have a little bit of a showing off thing there because I'll show them ironed. Why not? See you soon. Bye now. Well, I'm back, and as you can see, I have been a good girl and ironed, and now I have 17 pieces of fabric that have been dyed. Some of them are more successful than others, but hopefully when doing journaling or slow stitching, I will only be using or choosing parts of each one of these pieces. They're 3 inches wide. And about 17 inches long. And I do hope that you have enjoyed sharing this with me. I thought you might want to see them dried and flattened out so that you could see the results that I have. I will probably be doing something like this again, and it's strange when you think, because I am not a person who does tea dyeing or coffee dyeing, but when it comes to anything with fabric, I'm right in there. If you have enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Bye now.